Hello everyone, it's Philip here from the EDC Canada. This will be the second podcast. This one, really going to talk about, in general, like I did with the YouTube video, what is EDC? EDC, what is it type of deal. EDC basically is you carry equipment, tools, whatever, every day that you use, that you could need, you probably will need, or whatever. My personal EDC, I have in my rotation a Spreaker Resilience, Spreaker Tenacious, Manix 2 Blue Translucent, also from Spreaker, a SOG Flash 1, a SOG Mini Clip AC10, a Gerber multi-tool, a Fenix TK15 light, LD20 light, also Fenix. On my keychain, I have Fenix E15 light, a Victorinox diver, Swiss Army knife. My cell phone, EDC survival card. Basically, those are the main items I carry. It's Colt defensive glass breaker pen. So I've notepad, paper type of deal. Excuse me. But what is really EDC, and is it legal? What are the limitations? The legalities of what you carry vary from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. Where I am in Canada, we cannot carry a firearm EDC every day with us. But we can carry a knife, blade, whatever in that area if it's for utility purposes only. Which means you can have a 4 1/4 inch Spreaker Resilience if it's for EDC, for utility purposes. Half of mine is partially for that. It's utility, it's home, it's general purpose. It gets used and abused quite a bit. It's a relatively cheaper knife. High value knife, blade. I also carry a SOG Flash 1 that with me all the time. That's one's always with me. Why? You never know when you need to open a package, cut somebody free. You never know what's going to happen every day. So you go out prepared. It's not that we're paranoid individuals like some people will say. Mainly liberal Democrats are going to be the ones that are saying that, and they don't know really what's going on. So how can we spread the word that people that carry a pocket knife, they're not the evil, violent people, that paranoid individuals that people are saying, but they have the tools. They're not there to hurt anybody. They have those tools to help them in their day-to-day lives, to help them out. They might need that Spreaker Tenacious, for example, to open up a box or whatever. I always have a mindset: a sharp knife is a safe knife, a dull knife is an unsafe knife. So I always try to keep my knives super sharp, ready to go. Multi-tool the same way. Maintaining the gear, yeah, that's that. But what is EDC? I mean, everybody has their own little thoughts on it. My thought on it is EDCs, you carry what you need. You carry what you potentially may need. My system, my EDC system I have on me, I have a knife rotation for my EDC. Basically, what I already said, the Resilience, the Tenacious, the Manix 2 Translucent, the Flash 1, Mini Clip, and a couple other ones that are in my rotation. I only carry about two. I would carry the Flash 1 with me all the time. I also carry either, as a little bigger blade, I carry either Spreaker Tenacious, Manix 2, or the Resilience, depending on the day. If I feel I feel like carrying a little bit more weight, I'll carry the Resilience. It's a 5.4 ounce blade. The Tenacious is a 4.9 or 5 ounce blade. The Manix is, I think, 3.2 ounce, the lightweight version. The Flash is a 1.8 ounce. The other ones I couldn't tell you the weights off the top of my head. But weight's everything. Weight EDC, if you feel like carrying a little bit extra weight, it's up to you. It's your system. My flashlight, I have my flashlight, my keychain, little pocket knife, my keychain. Also have carry mostly I carry both. I carry a Fenix TK15 flashlight and the Fenix LD20 R5 light. Both are great little lights. They do what I need to do. So, how can we make it so that people understand that we're not evil people? We're prepared. We just want to be prepared. Like, I use my EDC gets used quite a bit at work. And believe me, there are days when the guys at work were like, holy shit, that's a bright light. That's okay. No worries. You can do the job. Type of deal. I do inspections and said, they're doing one, and it was, so I don't want to use, thought it was a little mag light. Yeah, sure. I don't like mag lights. I'm not a big fan of mag lights anymore. They're great lights, don't get me wrong. They're excellent lights if that's the kind of light you want. But as I've grown to appreciate the finer lights, the higher quality, higher end, more expensive lights, more high value as well, I should say. I kind of came to appreciate it, the light itself, and I went and spent $80 for the TK15 and the $65 or whatever it was for the LD20. People are saying, well, are you crazy, you're spending that much money on a flashlight? So, well, it's for also not just for work, it's for outdoors, all the time. It's there, I have it on me whenever I need it. So I want a good quality light that I know it's going to last me. Any additions I'm looking into? There's always additions. You always are looking for the new piece of gear to add to your rotation, add to your system that could help your system, improve your system. You can remove something, let's say, you can remove one of the lights from that, or remove one of the blades. Change the blade up. So it really depends on day to day. I basically have enough. I don't have enough blades. I never have enough knives. You can never have enough knives. It's each day you feel like carrying the Manix 2 or whatever, you carry it. Last week in the snowstorm we had up here, I carried my Manix 2, blue translucent, lightweight, because of its corrosion resistance ability, because of the blade steel. It was, from what I've heard, it's one of those steels that just does not want to corrode or rust. So I decided, you know what, I'll carry that knife with me today. So your EDC choices for each day could vary because of the weather or for whatever reasons. That day happened to be the weather was the prime decision maker factor that made me decide on the Manix 2, the Manix, to carry it that day. I also have my Flash 1 on me, have my EDC, the little glass breaker case. You never know. It's always there. I had a pad of paper in my pocket as well, in case I came talking to somebody who needed to get something or whatever, the phone. I'm not near whatever. I have my pad of paper. I don't have to remember it. I can write it right down. Yeah, so you always have to carry a lot of stuff overall. You don't have to carry what I carry. You make your system your own. I carry certain things because I never know. When I buy Christmas gifts for people, my family, I look at how it will help them in their day-to-day lives. I picked up that EDC survival card, multi-tool, multi-card. So you know what? I think my sister could really get a good use out of this. So I think it'd be good for her to have this in the car as an idea for the car. Or for my brother-in-law, I picked him up a blade, good knife for him for his work he does. I thought, okay, get a good quality, cheaper, higher quality, high value knife. So I did. I got it for Christmas. My sister, I got her for her car. I got her a little flashlight, same ones I have my keychain, E15, Fanucs E15. I actually didn't. I got mine after hers. I was looking for two of them, one for myself and one for her, but I ended up getting it afterwards, and she had it. She basically said she used it all the time, and it's like, okay, well, another win. I'm not forcing the stuff onto them. I'm basically stating the obvious. I basically don't. I buy them gear that I think they could use. They would use, and I've been very lucky so far. So I mean, EDC stuff, people find it useful. They may get like, oh, they don't feel comfortable with it, but after they need it a couple times and they use it a few times, they're not as scared. They're not as like, oh, that's dangerous, wah, 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 type of deal. They're more like, okay, no biggie. So yeah, I mean, the flash is such a small little knife that people don't realize it's a small little knife. It's not gonna hurt. Couldn't harm a fly. It's a light duty knife, the flash. Not heavy duty. Not like the Manic. Not the Manics. The Resilience or the Tenacious. More heavy, medium duties. But they still do a great job. Even if being made in China knives, they're still pretty decent. Better go. Well, EDC. What is it? I think I covered all the points about EDC that I want to mention. EDC is basically, summarize, is basically having the tools on hand with you when you need it the most. Because you never know. The day you don't have, let's say, your multi-tools, the day you need it the most. I've been there a couple times. I've broke my multi-tool. This is before I had the Gerber. And I basically was screwed for about a couple days, and until I replaced it with the Gerber. Until I actually replaced it with the Gerber. But I always have a backup, and after that I always try to keep a backup. And I mean, it sucks sometimes you break a tool or break a knife or whatever. It does suck, but you know what? Look at the bright. You might just have another option for it. With a lot of the name brands like Spyderco, Benchmade, Gerber, Leatherman, all these guys, all those places, you can actually probably have a really good luck with the manufacturers that might replace your blade free of charge if they can't, for warranty wise. They usually have very good warranties on their tools. So always look for a good thing, and don't forget to log on and check out the EDC Canada Facebook page. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and our YouTube, which is going to be under the Canadian Gear Review. We're going to kind of mix it up here with EDC Canada. It's going to be with that as well. Just because it's just makes it easier for me. I could do a lot more. I can cover a lot more gear in one place. Build people into the EDC, all that. So thank you guys again for listening. Hope you guys have a great day. It is actually, today is Thursday, February the 14th. It's about 2:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you guys very much for listening. Hope you have a great day.